Hello there, my beautiful Libra energies, and welcome back to my channel, my Tarot Nook. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you are doing wonderful and everything is going great for you. So for today's reading, we will tap into your person's energy to see what it is they want to say to you right now during the no contact situation that you both have going on, okay? I just want to say thank you to all returning subscribers for your support of this channel. Thank you for all your likes. Your shares, your comments actually are amazing. Appreciate y'all so much for just engaging and commenting and sharing, and your subscribes, likes, and all that. Thank you so much. We are growing, and I just want to take a minute and absorb it and recognize it. I also want to say welcome to all new viewers. If this is your first time, this is a variety channel. I created playlists so you can check the playlist to see the types of readings I do. Essentially everything is really timeless unless there's a month on it. So I do monthly readings as well. And give the channel a chance. Like this video, like all my videos that you check out. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and just come back for another reading and see how things go. All my readings are designed with positive intentions, and I just wanted to let you all know, like, negativity and all that is not by design the purpose of my reading, okay? So I'm not going to bring you the drama, but if it's there, I'm going to call it out, okay? Also, I have been premiering my readings, so if you're not here for the premiere, really quick, check the link or the comments or the description box. It's going to be in both places. I am going to timestamp where you can skip all of this and go forward. All right, so back to my stuff. Whenever I do premieres, I just kind of try to give the channel like a couple of minutes of conversing with you all, introducing myself, the channel, to give people some time to trickle in. And then that way they're not like, in the reading already, it's like 5 minutes in it. I'm just trying to be mindful because like I said, I premiere. If I don't premiere my readings, I usually just jump right in and I'll talk and I'll do my process a little different. So I don't know if that's overthinking it or not, but now that I have chatted with you a little bit, I will not interrupt readings to ask for anything. So I'm going to stay focused on the messages that need to come up for you. But towards the end of the reading, if you're still there, I'm going to probably remind you to like, share, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And if you've been here before, I have a little thing I like to do at the very end. So whatever. And I don't know if I've already said that, but I'm going to try to like slow my reading down. So I'm not trying to hold you hostage. So I appreciate your time. But I do want to bring like a break when I'm talking, because I do talk a lot and I do talk fast. So I already am aware. But my intention is I don't want to keep you here for 45 minutes unless we have to be here for 45 minutes. All right. So I am going to be doing a almost personal reading coming up next. Now that one, I think I'm going to go until I can't go. Like, I'm going to have a lot of decks to pull out, and it's going to be exclusive for y'all, specifically your specific sign. So it's not about the person. It's all about, you. So look for that, and let me know at the time if that's something that you would like to also see more of for the channel. All right. So let's tap into your person's energy. I'm going to pull some love oracle cards. All right. So again, thank you for everyone that's joining us today. Thank you for showing up. I am doing a reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs. And I am going to tap in to see what this person that is on your mind or you're in no contact with at this time, what's going on with them. All right, so yep, let's get started. We have friends, okay, so acquaintance, trust, support, loyalty. We also have heartbreak. Oh, somebody may have wanted to break up and just be friends. There could have been some type of a betrayal here. Somebody's very, very sad and heartbroken right now. So we'll check in here what all that's about. Liquid courage. Oh my gosh, under friends and everything. I feel like somebody maybe, pulled the friend card or something. Because they may not honestly have been, in a place where it's like they'd rather have the friendship than anything. But if liquid courage comes up, I'm almost sensing that they're going to be denying all the friendship crap, and they don't want it. They want you more than a friend. I feel like maybe in the past, maybe they just wanted friends. Maybe it's somebody you work with or something like that, or it's somebody that you're around. And maybe something didn't take off. They could be, in a different karmic situation or something like that. Here I go talking fast, but this is so funny because whenever liquid courage shows up, I feel like, Somebody needs to be super, super relaxed. Not necessarily they have to be drunk or wasted, but they have to be in a place where they're able to connect with their emotional self, and that's when that really comes out. Now, if liquid courage is really involved, it can make things come out smoother. And then whether this person is kind of like wishy-washy, flaky person, that's a whole different story, okay? So let's see here, and we have fear, all right? Afraid, uneasy, suspicious, and scared. Yeah, there's a snake, partying, friends, it's secret crush, hookup, can we toxic relationship, okay? So I do feel like for some of you here, Libra, your person has put you in a place where I don't want to say fear, like you're scared, but the suspicions were too much, and it caused some heartbreak for you. And I think they pulled a friend card. I feel like because this is all about them, this is somebody that kind of gets a little more courageous or confident, if they're like influenced or relaxed or something like that. But when it feels like when they wake up and sober up, they change their mind easily and quickly. And I feel like there's somebody here in the story that's actually very deceptive energy, somebody that does not like you perhaps. And there's a lot of partying and influencing, and this person was pulled towards that direction. I feel like, there's a secret crush here, admire, attract. This is somebody that I feel they could be crushing on you still and unable to let you go, but it's just something that didn't work out. And a hookup. I mean, I feel like with the hookup situation, I don't know, maybe they hooked up with somebody else, somebody that does not like you. Maybe, somebody that was really like putting things into a tempting place. It caused a lot of heartbreak. Okay. So that's kind of where things are entering the reading. Let's see what's going on with them here. I'll let you know the intentions for each card I have for you. So by design, you know how this reading is going. And also it's probably because I'm a Capricorn and I like to be organized sometimes. I don't know, but it's just one of those things. I'll do a freestyle reading. What's coming next for you that I'm going to do is going to be freestyle. I'm just going to draw from the card right away and tell you where it's I'll tell you what it's talking to me about. Okay. Wow. 7 of Swords. Oh my God. Tell me. We're going to need to bring these back up here. I should just might as well leave these here, to be honest. Because all these stood out. And I don't like to break. I'm going to stop right there. Okay. Influences. Deceptions. Lies. Right here. What's on their mind in the recent past. The 7 of freaking Swords. The Aquarius energy. This energy made a break for it. They'd rather not change, and they'd rather keep things way challenging than to face the truth or be fair about the truth or whatever it is that they were doing, hooking up, whatever. Oh my goodness. This is somebody here, I feel like, they may have also trusted other people that really lied or told on them, so somebody snitched. So oof, if this is how you had to find out something, I don't know. It just feels like they were not necessarily, they were very selfish. Okay. This was an unfair treatment. And I feel like they're realizing that right now. That's what's on their mind. All right. Let's see here with, this card keeps coming up today. Still all the same day. This card has come up so many times. We have the 9 of Wands for how they felt when things ended, and then we have the Hermit for how they see you, what they think of you, what they want from you. We'll check into that, Virgo energy. We have the 6 of Swords with their current feelings about the no contact, about you in this no contact. So it's about you like you guys, the connection. The Emperor in reverse for what's in the way. All right, what's challenging them. Let's see here. What is they want to say? Oh my gosh. What it is they want to say to you right now, if they could, or if they had a way. It's the Justice card in reverse. Oof. Okay. And we have the Page of Wands for, will they reach out? Will they mean what they're saying? Will there be contact? What are they going to be doing? Whatever, the outcome based on this reading would be the Page of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Cups. Oh my gosh. This reading, is interesting, y'all. Okay, Libra. So, like I said, I'm not trying to rush the reading, but, you know, I do want to take the time to recognize that you don't have all day. So just also keep that in mind. Um, but I am going to take my time to talk about these cards. So we have the Seven of Swords, like I talked about. Betrayal, deceit, dishonesty, making things more challenging than they need to be, bringing in too much drama, causing problems, hurting people that can't, you know, it's like the hurt is just constant. So it's like the wounds can't heal. And then we shift to the Nine of Wands. This is like crazy. This is the way they felt back when things went to no contact, back after like they probably hurt or broke your heart, or you know, somebody lied about something. I feel like this person just kind of blocked communication. So they were kind of looking at things like, not that they were victim, but they were being defensive, very, very defensive. Especially, this is, I laugh. Let me tell you why I'm laughing. This person is acting like they're the ones that got hurt. When in the back, there's like 8 wands of the things that they did. It feels like that the pain they put you through, right? Not taking action, not behaving, not changing, not paying attention, hurting, lying, maybe being a little deceptive. So when things broke off, they wanted to go mend themselves. They thought, you know, they need to heal is how I'm getting this, and I don't know why. But it feels like this person might be a superficial type of personality. And I don't mean disrespect if you're here cross watcher, but it is what it is, right? So I'm doing the reading for Libra, and I'm just trying to see things from the way that it's coming through for me. And you know, we have the Page of Cups, the Devil in reverse. Page of Cups, you know, this is Libra Scorpio, Scorpio main energy, but this has Libra elements to it. And I feel like, you know, this is a card where the desire is to communicate messages of love. So no matter how things were broken off, there's a desire here to reconnect or communicate in a passionate, meaningful way, compassionate more than anything, the desire to reconcile. And then the Devil underneath that just tells me that the habits that they had or the things that they did because of a spiritual awakening that they may have undergone during this no contact or time, you know, afterwards, is putting that perspective back in their mind. Like, you know, it's not so much about being codependent or addictions or obsessions. It's more about like the freedom of that, feeling independent of all this distractions that are showing up here. You know what I mean? We have the Hermit here in the reverse in terms of how they see you, what they want, anything and everything that has to do with you right now, Libra. Oh, and I wanted to say, the Page of Cups also showing up here as a Libra. They want to make sure that the scales are fair. You know, because earlier we were talking about how they left and they didn't care to be balanced or bring fairness forward, or at least attribute, you know, they left without making any decisions. And the Page of Cups comes through as the overall vibe. That's the general intentions that are coming through. So they see you as the Hermit. I feel like maybe they're thinking you're a little unapproachable right now. They wonder if you're lonely or if you're alone or if you're sad. I feel like this is somebody that understands how they may have hurt you after the fact. Maybe, you know, your emotional connection was strong. So when the bond broke, they could be like a little kind of, even if they try to avoid it or ignore it or justify, like I said, that they were also hurting, they're really contemplating about your overall well-being. I do feel like, you know, they're also seeing you as somebody right now that could be just withdrawn because, you know, of how things ended, or essentially rejecting or putting things in a rejected state. So it's that's on their mind quite a bit, and with how they're thinking about you and how they're seeing you. Okay. But you know, in the reverse, I feel like there's a little bit here where they're it's a good thing when it's being said, because you're also seeing as somebody that's not desperate. So it's not like you're it's like you're protecting your heart, your feelings. You have fear of being hurt again, but you're not like shutting out like, oh my gosh, I'm never going to talk to people ever again and go out. No, 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 no. You're there, but you're working on introspection, you know, contemplation, planned, analytical. You know, you're trying to process all of this. Literally, is where it's at. If I can speak. Okay, so we have the Six of Swords here. With the Six of Swords, this is an energy here where transition and growth is essential, and it's right underneath the Seven of Swords. So I feel like right now, how they're thinking or what they're feeling about this whole no contact, I feel like they're wanting to like let go of things that, you know, were unfair or hurtful, or potentially, you know, letting go of escaping the conflict and maybe facing it head on. I feel like somebody that wants to have things on the upswing, but they could easily be having this as a passing thought versus acting on it, okay? This is somebody that is in a transition phase in their life altogether. So I feel like their current feelings about the no contact, they could still be a little bit stuck in the whole they're needing to accept things for what they are, and they may even be thinking about literally like moving or traveling. Okay, so I feel like this is somebody that likes to walk away from things and not like face them. So travel doesn't have to be anything extravagant. It could be just family, friends, holidays, something. But they're gonna be like in a place where they're punting something. They're pushing it forward. They're still unable to completely accept that, you know, like the not full responsibility, but like the compromising responsibility of what they did, the heartbreak they caused, the pain, you know, the whole toxicity of the thing. You know, they were just it was just a lot of codependence. But I'm just again so happy because with the devil in the reverse with the Page of Cups, it just tells me that this whole like time off is really bringing that like light to them. So it's allowing them to detach from things that are like, it's like they're doing a literal detox right now. And for those reasons, I don't feel like if they're not going to reach out or talk, they will not be pursuing anybody else, like not right now. The Emperor in the reverse, again, we were talking about that in terms of what's in their way, what's challenging them overall. You know, letting go is one thing. Thinking about letting go, thinking about moving on is one thing, or thinking about letting go of the past and like restarting something and transitioning into something different. Is again one thing. But with the Six of Swords, by the way, and you know, this spiritual awakening, there could be this may have had to have happened as a rite of passage in their awakening to become aware of who they are as a person, like why they do these things or what it is about how they are, what can they change. So somebody's like in that place in their thoughts. The Emperor in reverse is, you know, obviously it's an Aries energy that's showing up. I don't feel like they're disciplined. So there's, you know, they don't have like, it's just easier to fall into old habits than it is to form new ones with this person, is the best way I can say that. Somebody that is just kind of in a place where they don't give their best. They don't try their hardest. Okay. They don't apply themselves. Okay. It could be work, could be relationships, but in the Emperor side of things in relationships, I mean, we're looking at you know, an energy here that is just like sometimes can be possessive for the wrong reasons, all right? Or they could just kind of lack in some areas, and they know compromise is necessary, but they don't want to compromise. And that's their challenge. So I feel like that's an inner battle that they're dealing with within themselves right now. And it has no implication that you caused it or, you know, anything like that. So the Justice here in terms of what they want to say to you, you know, will they mean it? It's in the reverse. Okay, it's Libra energy. You know, Libra shows up. The other day I was doing was it Aries or Leo, and then Leo shows up for Leo. It was intense. So it's just, and it shows in these positions too. It's so bizarre. It's mind-blowing when you do tarot sometimes how things like start to line up. But my beautiful Libra, they really would like to reach out. Okay, this is a card of reconciliation, and they do understand the injustice and the unfairness that they've brought to you And, you know, for some of you, this could have been a karmic payback for you, you know, and it's not like you totally deserved it, but it's like now this debt is paid off. And for others of you, this person is going through a karmic experience, and, you know, they had to put somebody through this kind of a path to where they had to awaken to what they did, and they're very sorry for that. I feel like that's super important to kind of push out, because that's the energy that I'm getting about that. I feel like there's somebody that, you know, realizes that they were caught in a lie, and it would have just been better to be truthful and honest. If they were, you know, cheating and stuff like that, this is somebody that kind of, you know, karma has not been good to them, you know, in the general sense. So they're not like necessarily happy or anything like that. There's definitely here a rebalancing of the karmic cycle. And, you know, this is something that needed to happen for, again, for the awakening to come up. And for some of you, Libra, it's a direct awareness to kind of work, like heart over mind, mind over heart kind of conversation with yourself about things, you know, that way, you know, you don't necessarily have to have that pain and heartbreak that you went through. Okay, so the Page of Wands in the reverse, I feel like, you know, with the Justice card and the Page of Wands, yes, maybe they will reach out. I really do think so, but it's it's a conversation that may come through where somebody is trying to reveal something to you or be honest about something in terms of how they feel, but it's not going to feel like it's honest or totally like trusting. Like I said, fear of being hurt again is going to take over. I feel like this is somebody that does regret disrupting your balance, okay, but they will be still in their ego even if they reach out. And for no other reason, cross-watcher, this is up behind me, for no other reason that we do have the Seven of Swords. So we do have memories and experiences and things to let go and move from that have built this this kind of a reputation for them. So it's really tough. And I don't think you're just going to swoon over, you know, but the Page of Wands is still here, even though it's in the reverse. This is somebody that, you know, went off on a journey wanting to look for their own passage or freedom, and it failed. They're not happy. Okay, so this is what I have, Libra. Let me know where things are with you. Don't forget to comment. Oh, I forgot to say all this. You can comment, I think, in the comments. I don't know if I said that. Comment at any time your thoughts, feelings about the readings, claim any card, any number, anything you see, timestamp, talk about your situation, vent, or support one another, okay? So y'all are always welcome to do that. And if you haven't done so, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And I sincerely appreciate you and your time for everything. I am going to pull 3 more messages. These are meant to be something that your person wants you to hear, but they may not have the opportunity to tell you, or they would like to tell you if they can, okay? So keep that in mind. We have, I know I made a mistake. See what I'm saying? I hope I will see you again sometime. And I know we have a soul connection. Wow. Didn't we talk about karma? Did we talk about a karmic situation here and a rebalancing? This is meant to be happening to wake each other up. You're all on each other's path for that reason. Wow. Okay. And then this for you specifically, Libra, is going to be angel messages directed for you to pay attention to, focus on, or think on. Okay. We have ask for help from others. We also have get more information. And we have improving the health. Okay, take care of yourself, my beautiful Libras. And like I said, if you have been in my channel before, you know exactly what I'm going to do. And if you haven't, I usually ask you to please take a moment and type the word that's going to be pulled from this card. It lets me know you stayed with me till the very end, for which I usually say thank you, and I love you so much for that, because this is exactly how I'd love for my channel to be supported. So if you didn't feel like you wanted to comment earlier, maybe you can comment the word trust, okay? So you can type trust in the comments section, and your message is trust your intuition. It is in contact with a higher source of knowledge. Wow, I think this is a fantastic reading, Libra. Let me know what your thoughts were, and I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys. Bye-bye.